Hi friends! We've been spending tons of hours trying to craft these beautiful newsletters that look like, Egyptian scrolls, and then we decided that most of us actually like watching videos much more than reading newsletters, so we decided to experiment with a new video blog of Radooga and tell you about the news of our ministry. This year has truly been the year of the breakthroughs, and I want to start with our English language camps. This year we had the largest number of Americans ever that we had in Ukraine. We had over 136 Americans who served with us this year in Ukraine, and God did amazing things through that. Another thing that happened this year, we've added one more English language camp. We had so many kids from the past who wanted to come to the English language camps, and youth pastors wanted to bring their teams, so we've decided to add one more camp. Another huge breakthrough is that in the past 18 years, we have always been sponsoring the camps for the kids, their room and board. This year is the first time in our 18-year history when the campers have covered their room and board fully 100% for the first time, and that helps us to look into the brighter future and add more English language camps. Another area I want to talk to you about is the Orphan ministry, and that has been just something so incredible that it will impact our ministry forever. For the past few years, as you know, we have really had this burden in our heart about what was going to be happening with the kids when we leave the orphanage or leave the campsite. And it was kind of like leaving your body in a captivity, and he stays there, you cannot get him out, and all of a sudden you have this incredible freedom, but he stays behind in the prison, if you will, and you don't know what's going to happen to him. And so we've been really crying and asking God, what can we do to help the kids, not just during the summer, but also help them during the year? And the answer came through the local churches. We went to the churches that had been bringing the kids to our English language camps. We went to the churches that were part of our upgrade program, and we've asked them if they wanted to do orphan camps with us and also follow up with the kids after the camps. And they were very excited, and this year we ran this experiment. All of our orphan camps this year were done by the local churches, and cool stuff is happening right now around Ukraine because these local churches are also carrying out the ministry to the kids around the country. God has been working so powerfully at one of our camps in Kharkiv, where it was just the whole church impacted with the ministry. Our orphan ministry director, Sergei Terentiev, went to Kharkiv. He literally spent the whole night with the senior pastor of the church, telling him about the orphan problem, which was basically in his backyard. And this summer, the senior pastor spent the whole time during the camp with the kids, playing soccer with them and teaching them, and he realized how much the churches could help them. So we are very excited, and we're looking forward to working with many more churches in Ukraine around the country who will be serving the orphans. We've given them program, we've given them recreation equipment, given them some other equipment for the production. We sent an American team with the translators to the churches, and you know what? God has been just truly changing the churches in Ukraine, and through those churches, He's also reaching out to the orphans. And one more area I want to talk to you is the upgrade training program. We've launched that program 2 years ago. This year, the graduates of our upgrade training program for the youth pastors started training the participants of the program, and that's very exciting because there's so much potential for this program to grow when the graduates are also training others. One more experiment that we've launched this year, the year full of breakthroughs and experiments, was Gem Camp. Gem Camp was a secular showbiz camp, performing arts camp that we've launched. And God was all over that camp. And the reason why is because we believe that gospel comes alive when there's somebody who's hurting, somebody who's in need of that. And that's exactly what happened at Gem Camp. Gem Camp was a performing arts secular camp done by the passionate Christians. And you know what? God worked through that so much, touching the lives of kids. We have many, many testimonies on Facebook page and Russian Facebook page from the kids who were so touched by the staff. And we're looking forward to continue that. We appreciate all of your prayers. We appreciate all of your support. Stay with us, and we will be updating you on the news at our ministry.